Hey gang, and welcome to another Animal Crossing video. I'm Crossing Channel, and February is kind of a big month in Animal Crossing New Horizons. After January doesn't really have much going on at all, there's actually a lot happening in February which I think you'll all look forward to, including many exciting updates and changes in all of your islands. This includes things like major events going on and also brand new items to collect as well. So let's check out these 5 updates and changes in February 2022 for Animal Crossing New Horizons. For the first item on this list, we'll be checking out major holidays happening in February. The first one happens on the 14th, and it is of course Valentine's Day, which has actually been updated in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now, Valentine's Day isn't a major holiday in the game, but there are some really nice surprises. For example, you can get items from your villagers in the mail. This will happen with some of the villagers you are most friendly with, and they'll give you some really cute little chocolate hearts and also bouquets as well. Even Isabelle will drop you a little item which I think is really sweet and something that I like a lot. If you happen to head into the Roost, which of course is new to the game, then you can see that Brewster will wish you a happy Valentine's Day, which is really cute. Now, I'm going to go over this event in more detail when it actually happens, so stay tuned for that video in February. Of course, we can't forget about Festival, which happens on the 28th in 2022. Festival is a major holiday in the game where you'll be collecting different kinds of feathers for Pave, so you can get all kinds of really cool Festival items. There aren't any new ones this time around, but if you missed this event previously, or you need different variations, or just more of the items in general, then you definitely should play this event as there's a lot to enjoy here, and it's a really well thought out event that I think Nintendo did a great job with. You can also find the items in Nook's Cranny throughout the month, and you'll see that resident services will be decorated up throughout the month too to celebrate Festival. Before we continue, I wanted to say that this video is sponsored by Disney Emoji Blitz. You can download the game for free using my link in the video description. I'm also hosting a giveaway of Happy Home Paradise for playing the game, so stay tuned for more details. Disney Emoji Blitz is unlike any other match-free game. Each emoji has its own unique power-ups, and you control what to use, letting you strategize with each game that you play. I love the Mandalorian, so Mando is my favorite emoji, and he's just one of many to collect. You can also use the emojis that you collect in-game to text your friends, which is really cool. The game is also great for collectors, and if you enjoy collecting emojis, new ones are added every week and month. There's also different emojis with different categories like silver, gold, rainbow exclusive, and so many more that you'll really enjoy. Use my link down in the description to download the game. The link works as a creator code, so anything you spend within the game will help support me and the content that I make here. I'll also be hosting a giveaway on Instagram to reward you for playing the game. I'll be giving away a copy of Happy Home Paradise DLC for Animal Crossing New Horizons, and to enter all you have to do is download the game using my link, get to level 20, screenshot that and send it to me on Instagram at Crossing Channel. If you've entered one of these giveaways in the past, you will need to get to level 25 as a new challenge. I'll choose the winners in a month from this video going live, and once again thank you to Disney Emoji Blitz for sponsoring. Continuing on, for the second item on the list, the snow will finally melt for those of you in the Northern Hemisphere. I don't know about you guys, but I was getting pretty tired of the snow, so I'm really happy that finally it'll melt around February the 25th. If you happen to be in the Southern Hemisphere, then you can expect it to finally start to become autumn, which is definitely one of the absolute best seasons in the entire game. But for those of us in the Northern Hemisphere, I'm definitely looking forward to the snow melting and disappearing after this time. I've honestly gotten so tired of it, and although there's lots of great items to collect throughout the month, I feel like I've got most of them now, so I'm definitely ready for the snow to finally melt and for our islands to be looking a bit more green. Now, they won't be completely green yet, you have to wait a little bit longer for spring to arrive, but we're getting there and it's nearly upon us, which is exciting. In at number 3, we have new seasonal events, and believe me, there are a ton of limited time seasonal items that you can get from Nook Shopping in February. Now, some of these do carry on from January, but throughout the month there are just so many. For example, you have the Bokjumani Lucky Pouch, the Lucky Red Envelope, the Lunar New Year decoration, Chocolate Heart, Heart-Shaped Bouquet, Resetti Model, Bean Tossing Kit, Glittery Cheer Megaphone, Football Rug, Hina Ningyo, Blossom Lantern, and the brand new Venetian Carnival Mask as well. This means there are just so many different items to collect, which is honestly really cool, and for lots of these items you can actually get different variants each day as well. For example, the Chocolate Heart comes in a bunch of different variants, as does the Heart-Shaped Bouquet. The glittery cheer megaphone can also come in different types, as can the Venetian carnival mask. So that means you're definitely going to have your hands full collecting all of these different items, and keep in mind you can only buy 5 items per day, so you may want to choose wisely what you want for each day if you don't time travel. Still, I think it's really fantastic that they introduced so many seasonal items for the month of February, and it'll basically mean that you're never without an item throughout the month. It's also cool that there is a brand new one in the form of the Venetian carnival mask, which is really cool, and I love seeing new holidays and sort of small seasonal events added to the game. For number 4, let's talk about new seasonal materials. This is for those of you in the Northern Hemisphere. Young Spring Bamboo will become available after February 25th. So for the first time this year, you'll be able to get Young Spring Bamboo. You can use this to craft a variety of bamboo related recipes, so this is definitely a type of material that you want to get your hands on. Of course, you should be able to get this via Cap'n tours now as well, which is really helpful, but if you're experiencing it in real time, then it might be useful to try and get it from the bamboo trees around your own island when February 25th rolls around. In at number 5, there are of course new bugs, fish, and sea creatures for you to collect. Every month brings us new bugs, fish, and sea creatures to enjoy, and if you haven't yet completed your museum, or you really need more progress to get those upgrades, then it's definitely worth getting out there and collecting the new ones that you can get. For those of us in the Northern Hemisphere, in terms of bugs, you can get the tiger beetle. If you're in the Southern Hemisphere, you can start to get the migratory locust, the rice grasshopper, and the walker cicada. In terms of fish, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, there is nothing new for you to collect, sadly. But if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, you can start to get the soft-shell turtle, the moray eel, and the ray. If you are in the Northern Hemisphere, in terms of sea creatures, nope, there is nothing new. And if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, there is a flatworm for you to collect. So not really too much going on in the month of February for both hemispheres, but it's still worth noting because, again, if you haven't yet completed your encyclopedias and your museum, you definitely should do that because it's so much fun and the rewards for doing so are honestly really good. So make sure to head out there and collect everything new before it disappears later on. In at number 6, we have a potential 2.1 update. Okay, so I want to give a quick disclaimer. We all know that Nintendo said there won't be any more major updates for Animal Crossing New Horizons, but we can still potentially see minor ones, and in fact we have seen minor updates since they've said this. For example, they introduced a new feature where gyroids could appear on the beach, and they also introduced brand new items as well. So the statement that they won't be adding anything else to the game in the future is simply not true. It's been proven wrong. To further back this up, we saw evidence in January of a potential 2.1 update which could happen at any time. Now, it's definitely not guaranteed, so this item on the list is more speculative, but it is worth noting that this definitely could happen, and potentially they could add in maybe a new item or a few new items, or a minor new feature or some adjustments to the game with a 2.1 version. It does seem like they still want to adjust things in the game, and there are still bugs for them to address as well, so it really wouldn't surprise me if we did see some kind of other patch or maybe a 2.1 update just to adjust something in the game. Even games like Splatoon 2 had continued to get adjustments after the updates had stopped, so it's definitely possible that we could see some adjustments in February. Of course, I wouldn't count on it, and I definitely don't expect anything major, but it would be nice if they maybe made some small little adjustments which we could enjoy, similar to the gyroids appearing in the beach which we saw in January. But let me know in the comment section down below if you're excited for the month of February and you're looking forward to the updates and changes around your island. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. If you made it to the end, be sure to comment Bob's Gang down below. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on channel notifications for more. Also, don't forget to enter into my giveaway for a chance to win a copy of Happy Home Paradise. I want to give a big thanks to these channel members for their continued support of me and what I do here on this channel. If you want to become a channel member, click the join button down below the video or the link in the description to learn more. You can get a whole bunch of cool perks like exclusive emojis, a badge by your name, access to our members only Discord and our members only podcast too.